God means many different things to many different people. You know, if you asked them what is God, they'd always give you like either a stock answer or their own answer from their own experiences. You know, a lot of religions give the same answer, and a lot of people within those religions give different answers. But if someone was to ask me, what is God? I think I'd give this response. There are two main definitions of a word God. One is that God is a supernatural being or beings that created the universe and either influences it or doesn't influence it, whatever. But just for that one definition, there's many different types of God, or many different hypotheses for describing God. First, there's monotheism, which believes that God is one, and he created the universe, and he's got divine power, and he influences the universe afterwards, and he changes what people think, and he's omnipotent. Then there's polytheism, which is basically just like monotheism, but it believes there's more than one God. Then there's deism, which believes God created the universe, but he didn't influence it afterwards. So a lot of scientists in the revolutionary era were deists. Then within deism, you've got pandeism, which is a belief that God created the universe and then becomes the earth. Then you've got panendeism, which believes that the universe is part of God, but not the whole thing. Still deism though. Then you've got polydeism, which is quite similar to deism, but it believes that many gods created the universe, but don't interfere with it. Then you've got the second definition of God, which is basically more of a concept than a thing. Basically, the second definition is God as a way of describing how wonderful nature is and how the universe came about. The best way of describing someone who follows by this definition is a pantheist. A pantheist believes that the universe is God. Like when you look at a storm, or you look at a tree or a waterfall, you're looking at God. Then even within pantheism, you've got four types of pantheism. First of all, you've got monist physicalist pantheism, which holds that there is only one type of substance in the universe, physical. Then you've got monist idealist pantheism. This holds that there's only one type of substance in the universe, but this is spiritual or mental. Then the third type of pantheism is called neutral monist pantheism. It kind of holds that physical substances and spiritual substances are not the only substances in the universe, but they're part of a third substance which is underlying. I don't know if I really explained it right, but whatever. And then lastly, there is dualist pantheism, which holds that physical substances and spiritual substances are linked in some way in the universe. And with all these different types of God, I haven't even started on what actual gods are inside these types. For instance, the most common god is called Yahweh, the god of Christianity and Judaism, which is a monotheistic god. Then you've got Allah, who's also a monotheistic god. Then you've got cultures like Egypt worshipping polytheistic gods, and Hinduism is a polytheistic religion. Hinduism even takes on some aspects of pantheism, and so does Buddhism. Buddhism is quite pantheist, but that can sort of be argued. So to summarise, when someone asks me, what is God? It's whatever you want it to be.